Chapter 25. How to Look for a Lost Dog. Knock, knock, knock. The next morning, I am awakened by the sound of knocking on our front door. Now that the power is on, I don't have to go into the kitchen and look at the Atlantic City clock to see what time it is. I can sit up in bed and look at my clock radio. 7:41. Who is knocking on our door at this early, non-prime number time? Maybe it's someone who has found Rain. But then I remember that she wasn't wearing her collar because of my father. So how would anyone know where she lived? There is one other logical answer to the question, which is that our visitor is Uncle Weldon. I run into the living room and peer onto the porch. My uncle is standing there with a bag, which is probably full of groceries. I fling open the door. "Rose!" Uncle Weldon cries. He sets down the bag and scoops me into his arms, which I don't mind, as much as I thought I might. "Hi, Uncle Weldon," I say, when I'm on my feet again. "How did you get here?" "I had to park at the bottom of the road, across the stream, where it's narrower, and walk up the hill to your house." "Thank you for coming. I have a plan." "You do? What kind of plan?" "A plan for finding Rain. I'm going to get to work on it right now." "Don't you want to see what I brought?" "Yes." I peek into the bag. Fruit, milk, butter, lettuce, carrots. "Did you go to the grocery store in Newmark?" I ask. Then I remember to say thank you again. "You're welcome," Uncle Weldon smiles at me. "Yes, I went to Newmark yesterday. It was quite a drive. You wouldn't believe all the homes that were destroyed. Completely destroyed. My mind is mostly on dog finding plans, but something occurs to me. Where are the people? The people whose homes were destroyed? Yes, are they dead?" "Heavens, no," says Uncle Weldon. "They're living in shelters. Hatford High has been turned into a shelter. You might be going back to school on Monday, but the high school kids won't be going back anytime soon." "I'm glad the people aren't dead," I say. Do you want me to wake my father?" Uncle Weldon shakes his head. "Let him sleep. I'll put the groceries away. You and I can have breakfast, and then I'll go get the truck. Your father can help me unload the building supplies from it. We're going to start working on the temporary bridge today." Uncle Weldon and I eat breakfast together at the kitchen table. When we're finished, we cross our fingers and touch our hearts with them. Then I go to my room and spread a map on my bed. It's the map of New England from our garage. I feel happy because it's properly folded and all the creases are going in the right directions. Next, I open a phone book. It's our county phone book. Last night, I looked through the business pages and found the section listing animal shelters. There were more than I had expected. I had everything I needed: the map, the phone book, the phone, a little pad of paper, and a pen. It's time to put my plan into action. How to Look for a Lost Dog by Rose Howard. 1. Circle your hometown on a map. 2. Circle the towns where dog shelters are located. Consult the phone book. 3. Next to each town, write down the names of the shelters located there. 4. Find a compass, place the point on your hometown, and draw a circle all around your town. This circle should be about 15 miles from your town. 5. Draw a bigger circle that's about 30 miles from your town. 6. Draw a bigger circle that's about 45 minutes from your town. 7. Draw a bigger circle that's about 60 miles from your town. 8. Make a list of shelters in each circle. 1 list per circle. 9. Phone the shelters, starting with the list of shelters that are closest to your town. 10. Keep phoning until you find your dog. I take the map and my list into the kitchen. My father is awake now, finishing his breakfast and talking to Uncle Weldon. I hold up the map. "What's that?" asks my father. "It's my plan for finding rain." I show him and Weldon the circles and my lists. I start calling the shelters in the smallest circle and work my way out, I say. "Very organized," says Uncle Weldon. "A very smart plan. Plus, it will keep you busy," says my father. There's a chance my father wants me busy so that I won't ask him more questions about letting Rain outside without her collar. I have new homonyms, I announce. Guys and guys. Then I take the map and the list into my room and close the door.